Good morning, everyone, and a good Erev Shabbos. We are continuing here in the KITZUR HILCHOS Shabbos, beginning a new chapter today called Dinei Lechem Mishnah, the laws of Lechem Mishnah of the two Challos that we use when we make Hamoitzi on the nighttime and the daytime. And he starts in the Tilas Yadayim, washing one's hands. Yesh mekoymos shenoitnem yadayim kaidim kiddush. There are places where they wash their hands and they say the bracha of Baruch Atah Hashem Elokeinu Melech Haolam al netilas yadayim. They do that before they actually make Kiddush. This is the German custom, and the Jews from Germany, which are, we refer to them as the Yekis, they are very commonly, they wash their hands before Kiddush. So they wash their hands on netilas yadayim, they come, they make Kiddush, and then after Kiddush is over, then they make Hamoitzi without going to wash. V'yesh noigim shenoigim litla machar Kiddush, and there are those whose minhag, whose custom is to wash their hands after Kiddush, which I would say is probably the majority of Klal Yisrael. Make Kiddush, drink the wine, then go to the kitchen or the washing station, wash your hands, make the bracha, and come back for Hamoitzi. Lechem Mishnah, the next part is called Lechem Mishnah, the double portion of bread. B'chol pa'am she'adam oichel pas b'Shabbos, any time that a person eats bread on Shabbos, even if they already fulfilled their obligation of the 3 meals. Remember, we have the nighttime meal, the daytime meal, and Suda Shlishi is the 3rd meal. Let's say that you ate all of those meals already, but you're still hungry, and you decide to wash again. You need to wash and break bread on 2 complete loaves of bread. Reminds me, when I was a bacher, there was a house that we used to go to Shabbos afternoons. They used to make the best deli sandwiches in the world. They had tons of deli and breads and everything you could imagine. We were bachrim, and bachrim loved to eat, even after they had their own suda. And so we would end up having another sandwich after, somewhere in the middle of the afternoon, and that was the halacha. We had to break bread on 2 rolls of challah, because that's what you do. Now, why did the Chazal say we need 2 loaves of bread? Because it's to be a reminder of the man, the special bread that fell from Shemayim while we were in the midbar, in the wilderness. And it would fall on Erev Shabbos kiflayim, double, than it would fall during the week. For Shabbos it fell double. Like it says, on the 6th day, which is Erev Shabbos, Lechem Mishnah, they would gather in Lechem Mishnah, a double portion. So that way you don't have to be busy on Shabbos gathering in your bread, because gathering is one of the malachas, one of the things we're not allowed to do. And because of this verse, Lechem Mishnah. That's why the 2 loaves of bread that we use for our challah, either by the nighttime meal, the daytime meals, Shalosh, the 3rd meal, or your deli sandwich in the middle of the day. So we call it Lechem Mishnah, 2 loaves of bread, because it's like the double portion that fell of the man in the wilderness. Even women are obligated in this mitzvah of the Lechem Mishnah, the double challahs. Just like we said, women are obligated in everything of Shabbos, so too over here they have the same obligation. Bein anoshim l'noshim, whether it's men, whether it's women, everybody has the mitzvah over here of eating the Lechem Mishnah. Someone who doesn't break the bread themselves. So you come to someone's house and they're the balabayis. There's a husband or there's a man at the head of the table who's breaking the bread. So of course, just like all the other mitzvahs, somebody else can have you in mind. So this person is breaking the bread and he has 2 challahs. You fulfill your mitzvah through him. And just like in every case where you are fulfilling your obligation through the blessing of another, like we mentioned by Kiddush, the one who's making Hamoitzi has to have you in mind, and you have to have in mind that you are fulfilling your obligation through his bracha. But this is not just enough. It's not enough if you just ate a piece of the bread from the Lechem Mishnah. Im loy shama gam kein birchas abeseya v'keven latzeis im birchasei. You must, he's just adding in over here, it's not enough just to eat from the Lechem Mishnah, from the bread over there. You have to make sure that you hear the bracha as well. That way the whole thing you are included in. Just like we said by Kiddush, so too when it comes to Hamaitzi, everybody has to be sitting in their place. B'shas habracha, at the time of the blessing, lishma heitiv kol mila umila, to make sure you hear every single word. So the point that he's making over here is, it's not enough just to be in the room at the time that a person is making hamaitzi and he has the 2 loaves of bread. You must be paying attention, you must hear what he has to say, and you must understand that this is the mitzvah of hamaitzi and Lechem Mishnah, and you're going to eat some of that, and that way you fulfill your obligation through the bracha and the mitzvah of Lechem Mishnah that the balabayas, that the person making it, is doing for everybody that's sitting at the table. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful Shabbos.